and welcome to everyone joining me right here on Zoom today. Welcome to everyone joining us wherever you are connecting online. It's good to have you here on this Tuesday. We're barely a minute from getting started, so please find your meditation posture. And just close your eyes if you meditate with your eyes closed. Turn your attention to the sensations in the body. Do a quick body scan from your head all the way to your feet to release and let go of any stress, any place in your body that you find is tensed or anything that might contract your muscles or whatever. Just release anything you find. And then turn your attention onto the sensations of the breath as it touches the walls of your nose, coming in and going out. And with every out breath, see if you can relax a little more. See if you can let go. See if you can let yourself be surrendered into this moment. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Just being and being here and being now, alive as you are. Relaxed and surrendered, allowing everything that is to simply be. This breath coming in and going out. And stay right there as I invite us into practice. Starting as always with a chant shalom, a chant that means peace or wholeness or harmony, to mindfully bring these energies into our meditation today. And if you want to chant with me, I invite you now to draw a breath to chant shalom together. And if you did chant with me, allow now the body to find once more the natural rhythm of its own breath. This is always the place where I invite you to step back, to rest as awareness, to rest as the observer, and to release any need to control your experience. And you can start to do that by allowing the body to just breathe however it must. And if the breath is deep, it is deep. It is shallow, it is shallow. If the breath is long or it is short, if the breath is fast or it is slow, you don't care. You just observe. You relinquish any control over the experience. You just rest as the observer. Nothing to control, nothing to manipulate. An invitation to profoundly rest. Obviously, not to a point where you fall asleep. You want to maintain alertness, but you can be alert and you can be very much resting in this moment. Not needing to touch anything or grasp onto anything. Not involving yourself into anything. Just resting as the observer. Observing right now the object, the designated object for practice, which is the sensations of the breath, touching the inner walls of the nose as it comes in, as it goes out. That is the designated object for practice right now. But it doesn't change the fact that you are resting as the observer, just observing the object of practice. And stay right here as my voice perhaps recedes in the background of your experience, staying with the breath while I invoke the angels to come and meditate with us today, and as I do every time. Uriel, divine light, divine fire, comes to sit in front of us, beaming its light into our being, keeping us alert and awake throughout the meditation, like a bright sun beaming into our awareness, bringing beaming its rays to dissolve any torpor, any dullness, any tiredness. Also, Uriel is the light of curiosity, keeping us curious to the true nature of our experience moment to moment. On our left comes to sit Gavriel, divine strength or courage, the angel of discipline, steadfastness, diligence, keeping us diligently, steadfastly aware of the object of practice today, the object of meditation right now, the breath. Behind us comes to sit Raphael, divine healing presence, the angel of patience, patiently bringing us back to the object of meditation every time we get distracted. The angel of loving kindness, never beating ourselves up, never giving in to any negative self-talk or limiting beliefs. And on our right comes to sit Michael, Michael in Hebrew. And Michael means, or is translated as, who is like God. Michael is the angel, the pillar of equanimity, non-reactivity. He is also the angel who whispers in our ear, who whispers its name in our ear, to remind us that it is I, that it is each of us who is like God. And we can imagine these angels sitting by our sides, or we can know deeply that they are all part of who we are. Traits inherent in ourselves that we can tap into and activate at any moment in our practice. These angels are our guides. They are here to cheer us on. They are in our corner. They believe in our success. And they speak with us a kavana, an intention, that I might recognize awakened awareness now for the greatest good of all. Still observing this breath coming in, still observing this breath going out. And if we set a kavana, an intention for the group, we can also look into our own heart and discover what is our own motivation for this session. What is our own kavana, our own intention for this session? What do we want to work on right now in our practice? What do we want to become better at? More steady concentration, inviting less distractions, opening the heart, centering ourselves, whatever it might be. See if you can become aware of what is present for you in your heart. And if there is something specific that you want to work on, maybe you can find a mantra that goes with this practice, particular goal you have. Maybe you can set yourself up for your own individual practice right now through the rest of this time we have together. Or you can follow whatever I will offer. It's up to you. You can simply use this time for yourself, or you can go along with whatever will be offered right now. What is present for me right now is an intention to work on surrendering, of being more surrendered. Of being more mindful, letting go of any kind of fear that pushes me to try and control my experience. And one of the phrases in scriptures that invites us into greater surrender that one can use as a mantra is, not my will, but thy will be done. It's an invitation not to try to impose our ego need for control onto every moment of life, and to surrender to the flow of energy that creates moments. And to allow ourselves to flow with that flow. And to trust wherever it is looking to bring us, to guide us. So not my will, thy will be done. I always go back to Joseph and Pharaoh when Joseph says in trying to interpret Pharaoh's dream, Biladai, Biladai, without me having to step in and trying to control or decide what the dream means. Joseph says God will know what to say to Pharaoh through me. Biladai, without me. Let this moment flow by itself, as it is, without me. I'm just observing. I'm surrendered. I'm surrendered, open and available. This breath coming in, this breath going out. So simple. And gently we let go of our practice. And gently we let go of our mantra or whatever we selected for this session, taking perhaps a couple deeper breaths and letting the body stretch if it needs to do so. You can wiggle your toes, your fingers to help us move out of meditation. Gently open your eyes. And we'll close as always with a shalom chant, dedicating this practice to all beings, but also especially our friend John today, who is going through surgery. And so we send him energies of shalom, of peace and wholeness and healing, wishing that his surgery goes well. And take a breath for shalom. Modani, thank you all.
Moda Ani. Congratulations to Harvey.
Thank you. Bit premature, perhaps. We are moved, but not moved in yet.
All right.
Thank you for the great reading.
Looks good. Looks better than yesterday.
Yes, it does, but you can't, it's a kind of a curated view. See you Thursday. Thank you.
Thursday, if not tonight.
Night.
Yes.
Tonight.
Tonight.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rabbi. Bye.